Hi, Miss Mariam. My name is Muhammad Iman bin Muhammad Nizam, and I am from class SR241 NB, and I will present to you my informative speech MOOC topic. For decades, there has been constant discussion about what sport is perceived to be and what it actually entails, with numerous definitions of notions forming throughout time. Sport is defined as all forms of physical activity through casual or organized participation that aim at expressing and improving physical fitness and mental well-being, forming social relationship or achieving results in competition at all levels. In the European Charter of the Councils of Europe, how about sports with disability? Disability elicits unfavorable stereotypes and prejudice in many countries, and people with impairments frequently face societal barriers. People with disabilities are typically excluded from education, employment, and communal life as a result of the stigma attached to disabilities, depriving them of opportunities crucial to their social development, health, and well-being. In some societies, people with disabilities are viewed as reliant and unable, which encourages inactivity and as a result limits the mobility of people with physical disabilities beyond what their disability original caused. Sport starts to be seen as a technique for the rehabilitation of people with disabilities in the 18th and 19th centuries. Now I will present about main point. One of the reasons why people with disabilities can play sports is the World Health Organization support the idea that physical activity and sport can have a positive impact on health and functional capacity as a daily part of everyday life for all people, including those with disabilities. Sport may change how the community views with people with disabilities by showcasing their abilities and decreasing the inclination to their focus on the disability rather than the individual. This helps to lessen the stigma and discrimination associated with disability. Sports allows people without disabilities to interact with people with disabilities in a positive setting, challenging their preconceived notions of what people with disabilities are capable of. A critical step towards guaranteeing the recognition and implementation of the rights of persons with disabilities around the world was the adoption of the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, one of the quickest treaties ever negotiated at the United Nations. The convention was approved by the General Assembly in December 2006. The convention is designed to be a human rights tool with a clear focus on social development. As a human rights agreement, it has legally binding duties and provides a framework to ensure that those with disabilities are protected and can still play recreational and professional sports. And here it comes the conclusions. In conclusion, sports empowers people with disabilities to realize their full potential and advocate for social change, transforming them in an equally profound way. Sports helps people with disabilities build critical social skills, independence, and the ability to be change agents. Sport teach people how to communicate clearly as well as the value of cooperation, teamwork, and respect for others. Sport can assist people with disabilities become physically and psychologically stronger, which can help them become less dependent and acquire greater independence. And thank you, Ms. Mariam.